Hello everyone, welcome back to computer class. Today I am going to continue the lesson number 4 from your textbook, that is word processor mail merge. In the previous class only I have said the mail merge can be performed by 6 steps, right? You need to follow 6 steps to complete the mail merge. First is about select the document type. Second one, select starting document. Third one, select recipient. Fourth one, write your letter. Fifth one, preview your letter. Sixth one, complete the merge. First step is about select document type, right? Before going to start these 6 steps, you need to follow some steps to create the main document, right? What is that step? In the previous class only I have explained about this. What is that? You need to open MS Word first. In that, click on mailing option. Afterwards, in the drop down list, you need to click start mail merge. Next, step by step mail merge wizard. Afterwards, right side of your MS Word, in your MS Word, right side you will get one extra pan. Okay, in that pan you need to select the document type as letters from the mail merge pan, and next click on next starting document from a lower part of a mail merge pan. You will get to know now. Look at this window. This is a mail merge pan. In this pan, you need to click, for the first step you need to click on a letters. Okay, in that select the document type, so many options will be there, right? In that you need to click on letters first. Afterwards you can see downwards, right? Next starting document, it will go for next step. Now the first step is completed. Now is step number 2. What is the name of that step number 2? Selecting starting document. First, you need to click on use the current document from a mail merge pan. Okay. Next, you need to click on next select recipient from the lower part of a mail merge pan to go to the next step. You look at this window, you will get to know now we are in a step number 2. How you will get to know we are in step number 2? Down of that window you can see step 2 of 6, right? That is we are in a step number 2. First, what we have to do? We have to select use the current document from select starting document. You can see upwards, right? Upward you can see 3 option is there. In that 3 option you have to select use the current document option. Next, downward you have to click next select recipient. Okay, next in the sense what it will do? It will go for step number 3. Down of that next you can see previous select document. If you want to go for back step, in the sense if you want to go for step number 1 means you can click on that. Which one? Previous. Okay, now we are going for step number 3, right? So you need to click on next select recipient. Next is step number 3. What is the name of step number 3? Step number 3 is select recipient. What is the meaning of recipient here? Recipient in the sense to whom you are going to send. For those person we will call it as a recipients. Okay, we need to write the address of that person, right? So we will follow this third step. What is the third step? In that third step we need to click on type a new list from the mail merge pan, and afterwards click on next write your letter from the mail merge pan to go to next step. You can see this window. This is a mail merge window, right? Mail merge pan window. It will be present in the right side of a window, right? In that we need to select type a new list from upward. Okay, you can see 3 options there, right? You need to click on type a new list. New list in the sense in that new list you can type the address of the person. Afterwards, you need to click on next write your letter from downside. Okay, down of that next previous is there, it will go for second step. You want to go for next continuation step, right? After 3 whatever it will be there. So you need to click on next write your letter from this window. When you click on next, write your letter from step number 3, downside you will click on next, write your letter, right? Afterwards it displays the new address list window on the screen. One extra window will come on the screen. This is that extra window. In that window you can see so many fields. Fields in the sense what? So many columns. Column name you can see, right? First column name is title, first name, last name, company name, address, line 1, like that, and all. So many columns will be there. Okay. If you want to change the name of that column, or if you want to remove that names and all, you don't want so many columns. You want only the name and what is that, address and the phone number. Only this much you want. You don't want this much and all, means you can remove that, or else you can alter that. How to alter? So you need to click on customize column. You can see in this window only, downside customize column option is there, right? Click on that customize column option. You will get one extra window now, right? This is that extra window. In that window, whatever the fields were there, every field's name were entered here. How many fields were there? 1, 2, 3, 13 names were there, 13 fields were there. If you want to remove or edit, means you can follow some steps to remove or edit. Before that, how to remove or how to customize, we need to click on customize column. Then you will get this extra window to customize. Customize means you can alter it. Next is the fields, in the sense the column, okay, the names which were not required are deleted by using delete option. How to delete it? Look at this window, you will get to know. Okay, in the new address list, what you will click? You will click on customize column, right? Next you will get customize address list, right? In that field's name will be there, right? Which field name you don't want, which field name you are going to delete, you need to select that using a mouse pointer. Select it. Afterwards it will come with a blue color line. Then click on a delete option. You can see in this window, I am going to delete the last name. Okay, so I have selected the last name. Next I will click on a delete option. Afterwards one confirmation window will come. In that it will ask if you are going to delete it or not. If you want to delete, means click on yes, or else click on no option. Whichever fields you don't want, you can delete using like this, using this option. If you want to rename also, same process will be there, but instead of selecting delete option, you need to select the rename option to change the name of that field. Next is those fields that are required for invitation remains in an address list. Means those fields, if you don't want, you can delete using a delete option, right? And you can rename also, right? Or whatever if you want, you can delete. Whatever you want, it will be remain in the address list like that only, right? It will remain like this. If you finished deleting or if you finished renaming everything over, means you can click on OK option. When you will click on OK, the new address list window will be ready for you. Okay, now you can enter the detail in the space provided. See, this is the ready address list. What is that? First is first name, city, state, home phone. Other than that, every field I have deleted here. I want only these 4 fields. So, okay. Next, you want to enter details, right? You want to enter the first name, city, state, home, phone number, everything you need to enter. Okay. So, start to enter using a keyboard and a mouse pointer. One entry is finished, means you need to enter next address, right? One person address is over, means you need to enter second person address, right? So what you have to do, you have to click on new entry option as soon as you completed one entry. Okay, like this. See, in this window down you can see new entry option is there, right? You need to click on a new entry option. Once you finish the one entry, you can click on new entry option. Then how much person enter, how much address you want to enter, you can enter. Okay, everything is over, means finally you need to click on OK option. Okay, if you are going to send the letter or invitation to 5 friends, means you need to enter 5 address, right? Using which option? New entry option. Finally you need to click on OK option. Next, after clicking on the OK option, the save address list window appears on the screen. Means it will ask you to save the address of the what is that? Recipient address, it will ask you to save it. Okay, saving is normal process. How you will save the image or a document, normally you will save, right? Same process. It indicates to save the data file. You need to enter the file name, suitable file name. You can see, right, this window. In that file name option, you need to click on any name you need to enter, then finally click on save option. The address list will be saved with the whatever name you will give, it will be saved with that name. Finally, you can see the details of address. You can also edit the list to make any changes. Means whatever address you have entered, everything will be displayed finally. Okay, if you want to edit it, in the sense you can edit using the edit option also. Here you can edit it. If you don't want to edit, if you want to go for a next step, means you can click on OK option. Now the third step is completed. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.